Welcome back to the Core Cars News Tech Lab. Today we're taking a look at 10 new and noteworthy Roku channels for September 2018. Now these are Roku channels that have been either recently added to Roku or recently updated that I think deserve some more attention. Now not everything on this list is going to be for everybody, but hopefully it helps you find something new to try out on your Roku, expand your library of content out there, and maybe find something you like. If you have something you want to add to this list, leave me a comment. You have a suggestion, you like one of the ones I showed, let us know. I'd love to hear from you. Leave us a comment. It helps us build these lists. Helps us know what people are enjoying. Right off the bat though, let's kind of dive into it with DustX. Now this is a brand new streaming service, not just new to Roku, but new in general that recently launched, that includes a ton of independent free sci-fi content. And it's all the typical independent stuff you expect. You got stuff like the UFO files, Earthling love stories, different fun categories, aliens and monsters, NASA, even big name stuff like Mystery Science Theater 3000, the 25th anniversary, so you got a collection of different Mystery Science theater fiction shows here. They also have a competition going right now to help independent movie theater makers win some cash to make their movies and put them here on DustX. Now this service literally just launched and it's only been a couple of weeks since it launched. Look for them to continue to add content there and develop it. But if you like science fiction, you like independent science fiction, DustX is a really great source that's 100% free, ad supported. Let's keep diving through the list here. Next up is Yahoo. Yahoo has had a channel on Roku for a while. Verizon now owns Yahoo, and they recently updated it with a bunch of their other properties. So Verizon also owns AOL and a collection of newspapers and magazines. So a lot of that content has been thrown in here. It also gives them access to a lot of their sports deals. For instance, last year they had the NHL Game of the Day on here, where you could watch different games one a day and go back and rewatch them later, which was pretty cool. They also have their news platforms, their sports, MLB highlights, all kinds of content here. They do say football, that football will be included with this. Exactly what that means, I'm unsure right now, to be honest with you, if that's going to include football games or football highlights. I'll have to wait until the NFL season kicks off in later this week from when I'm recording this to see what we're going to get on here. But this is a large smattering of content from a long list of Verizon partners. That's all in one place on your Roku. Highly recommend you check this out. Basic, straightforward, gets the job done, offers a lot of content for you to watch. So again, that's the Yahoo. It's been around, but now that with Verizon owning it, they added a ton of additional content on it. Let's keep going. One of the great things about cord cutting is the fact that you get content from all over the world. Stuff that would never make a successful cable channel makes a great Roku channel. And Bollywood's biggest movie collection is a great example of this. This Roku channel here gives you thousands of Indian hits, exclusive series, and originals, and it helps you access content from outside the United States. Some of this is in English, most of it's not. So it's a great way to get some big name titles you've never heard of before and maybe expand your library. Or, hey, if really, they make some great content, Bollywood, India. In the United States, we may be saying, oh, it's international, but around the world, they have some of the largest audiences and fan bases. It really is a hit there. So it's great to see it come to the United States in an easy, accessible, ad-free format with a subscription. They do offer a free trial. It is a monthly subscription, though, to have the service. Let's keep moving along. Now, this one is more of a category. It's Amazon Music. And for some reason I've been disconnected right in the middle of this video recording. But this allows you to stream your music to your TV. Often your TV is your best sound system in the house, and using it to stream your music is a great option. If you have a nice surround sound or whatever, 9 times out of 10, most people's best sound system is connected to their TV. Now, Amazon Music is not alone. Pandora, iHeartRadio, TuneIn, all kinds of other ones offer great music streaming experiences here. Even has a nice little display of what you're listening to. So if somebody's like, hey, I love that song, they can look at the TV and see what it is. So check it out. Amazon Music is on Roku now, along with many other music services. Now let's keep moving. BuzzFeed. Now, BuzzFeed has been well known for video for some time now. They've had a Roku channel, but they've really been expanding the content on there. It used to be very limited, and they've really added additional content in the recent months, it feels like. So you find it's just a large collection of different things from women's interest, humor, life-related shows, and there's no real theme here. If you've ever watched BuzzFeed content, you know that it can be a smattering of different contents, from food shows to unsolved supernatural content to food competition and more. But BuzzFeed is now on Roku with an updated Roku channel with new content available on it. Highly recommend you check that out. Keeping the similar theme here, Popular Science. If you're a science geek like I am and you love your science programming, Popular Science has been a magazine well regarded for a while. Well, magazines are kind of going away a little bit. Popular Science has seen that. They're jumping ahead of the game a little bit, and they've added a Roku channel here with a ton of their video content included. 362 different mini documentaries, videos, how-to guides, and short news stories are all included. They recently updated the app to include additional content that wasn't there before, but it's a pretty basic traditional Roku interface. There's really not a lot to look here, but you're not really here for the content. So check that out if you like the Popular Science magazines. 100% free, ad supported, and a great way to get that content without having to read it. Let's keep going. Now, these next two are kind of one, I'll do them together, and it's amazing. I get this asked a lot. How can I watch QVC in the Home Shopping Network without cable TV? Some areas it's included free over there, but they also have Roku channels right here, 100% free. And the great thing about things like QVC and Home Shopping Network is if you see something you like, you can actually purchase it right through the Roku, which is a great option here. You can say, hey, that feature there I really like, I want to buy that, boom. Billed to your Roku payment account, shipped to your home, all done super easy. No need to call in, no need to log in their website. And again, all the categories you would expect here, all the different shows, replays, live, and more. Check out the Home Shopping Network here. That was QVC. Again, very similar Roku channel here. You got the Home Shopping to the beauty, electronics categories. You see right here's the live feed of it. The QVC had that too. I don't believe I pointed that out though. And you can see recently aired, like, oh, you know, I like that top. And I can go right in here and I can buy it right through my thing. It replays the little clip where they talked about that particular product. I can pick up my colors. I can see related products that will go great with it. So you can see everything you need to know about, and even you see, a lot of people must be watching this because they already have 9 reviews on this particular item. So that is QVC and the Home Shopping Network. May not be for everybody, but hey, it's now on Roku. Has been great new updated app though, and that allows you to buy the products right through there. Bob Ross, you grew up of a certain age, you probably know Bob Ross as a great painter with a great TV show. His content's recently been popping up on different services. He's had a Roku channel for a long time, but it was always slightly limited in what you could get. Now you can see they have pretty much every single episode. I hate to say every single, it looks like every single episode, but somebody's going to say, hey, they're missing one somewhere in one of these seasons. But you can see hundreds of episodes to teach you about painting. All 100% free, all included. There's even a search feature in here if you say, hey, I remember this particular episode I liked, I want to search for that, you can do that. And you can see right here, you can get kind of the Joy of Painting Season 3, the name of the episode, you can search by that. So really great, Bob Ross, The Joy of Painting on there. The last one is, again, trying to load for some reason on me. Stadium is a great free sports one. With the start of college football season, college basketball season around the corner, and more, Stadium has a really great lineup of free content. Now, they do have a paid version, but you don't need to. You can skip this, create a free account if you want, or just skip it and go straight into it. And while Stadium is available on a ton of different things like Pluto and Twitter streaming online, if you use their app, you get some additional features. You get to go back and get on-demand content, like right here, college basketball or football, excuse me, we're after week 1. You can see upcoming live events with this. And you see today, you got a couple of different games. Let's jump up to Saturday. So right here, you can see that they have a ton of Mountain West network content now is on Stadium. and more. So Air Force is going to be playing. Wyoming is going to be playing on Stadium Bucknell. So really a nice Lafayette, Delaware. Didn't even know that was a team. And you even get access to post-game conferences from the Mountain West. So Colorado State, Utah State. They fought hard for a big upstate last weekend. So it really is a great ton of content here. Let's look at Friday, and you can see a ton of even more content here. So this is women's volleyball, men's soccer, field hockey. Let's go down to where the football is. Tons of content on Friday. Let's go Saturday. So women's volleyball, tons and tons of content here. Here we go, football. Delaware State, Lafayette, and more. So it's a mixture of stuff. If you haven't tried out Stadium, I recommend you do it. Replays of many of their games are available for free on here. News conferences, live sports games. About a year ago, they had some Big Ten versus SEC games on here because they owned rights to that particular basketball competition. It was the one where I think it was Alabama, don't count me on that. It ended up only having like 3 players left on the floor because everybody else got disqualified when they were playing a Big Ten team. So it really is a great selection there. So there you go. There's my top 10 new and noteworthy Roku channels. Do you have one you want to add? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. But if you want to add any of these, just head on your Roku, go down to your streaming channels, and you can search for them here. If you know you want a particular one, you can go into the streaming channels and find them under new and noteworthy. Many of these were included in here, like DustX and more. So check it out. I really encourage you to explore the Roku channel store or whatever streaming player you may have to find new content because it's always being added. So thank you for watching. Hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe. Let us know what you think. And check back for more core kind news, tips, tricks, and how-tos helping you save money and break free from the high cost of cable.